Protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my commands. Touch them up. Back to your corner, gentlemen.
This run of conquering 3 divisions, of being for pound top 10, with a reckless aggression, and it's worked.
It almost seems like in there, but he makes it work for him. He is a big, throws tons of punches.
He does.
And he builds.
Down the stretch, the 10th round and final round. What the expectation may have the ability to bank early. He may not want to engage in the fight than that.
Interesting. Navarrete hasn't mean offense or meaningful. He's trying to dictate the pace. He's trying to Navarrete. He squares up a lot of the time. And Conceicao, being an Olympian, he sees that and knows.
Conceicao, you mentioned the Olympic run he had, and he feels that history will repeat itself. There's a fire combination from Conceicao as he landed. This is my 3rd attempt at a world championship.
From Conceicao, and the hook that was thrown of Navarrete. And I saw him actually blinking when he got hit, after he got hit with down from Conceicao. Round, boxing, just taking advantage of the Navarrete.
Listen for that bell, gentlemen.
Coming to 1, a good start for they thought of the other. And with that, you see the CompuBox numbers in Conceicao, an 11 necked advantage. 11 was the Brazilian.
Conceicao right now looks strong, smartly, but he's fighting with conviction. He knows that to possibly get a world title or win a world championship. How Navarrete starts. You know, he has a little bit of prop, you know, especially boxers, and then it up.
Right hand to the body from Navarrete.
Off the cross
for the show. But to sit back and to those downing Twinkies.
Just don't get it. And I'm like, man, eventually, thinking about it, if you kind of happen, you're going to get big like me. Because that's what I do. I'm just
41-47 and defeating me.
But I'm saying this is a 3.
Our 3rd man inside the ropes.
I think that you're seeing Conceicao shots. I'm trying to punch in between them.
Listen, I feel like I have a clear advantage in speed and quickness. There's a right hand from Conceicao, just filling that gap. Trying to down was Navarrete. Wild angles, nearly. 4-punch combination. End of 2. And we started off with a world double header as we get round number 3. Emanuel Navarrete in the blue and white trunks trying to defend his championship, but through rounds, Robson Conceicao challenger has a 27-12 connect advantage to this point. Now we did notice, Timmy, just a little bit of swelling right eye and a slight abrasion.
There was a cut. He says no, it's just a small abrasion, but no cut so far.
The mistakes that are being made with those wide shots. Navarrete right now is starting to change.
Landed with a left, finished with a left hand to the body.
And those shots are heavy. Even though those shots are not landing, it's taking something out of Conceicao. It's in that high guard right there. That is in front, like Navarrete, that throws punches from out and come around that high guard and punch.
Just a -350 favorite.
And
trying to time that right. Comes back over the top.
Because that's why people love Navarrete.
The reception earlier is fight fans fighter.
But right now, Conceicao is doing his fight right now. And no, falls behind. He will fall behind. He decides to turn it on people.
His right hands like that Conceicao easily gets out of the way of. Combination to finish up the round.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But, you know, when you're a professional, like De Los Santos is just trying to play head games, he's going to come out and he's going to fight the way he wants to fight and approach this fight.
No head. Conceicao and Navarrete, just pure stats. A 45-20 connect advantage.
Here come Navarrete.
And there's that lead left uppercut that he often throws time and again through his punch.
Navarrete right now, the punching power coming back from Conceicao. Yes, he's landing, but he doesn't.
Right hand to the body, and you can hear it. Left gun to the body of Conceicao.
Let go down. Stop.
Conceicao that has technique. Technique is what it is. About the motor of Navarrete. As Conceicao seems what we're looking for a second win. You know, Navarrete's cruising.
Going downhill.
He's cruising right now. If he continues to box as well as he's boxing, and he can do it all night, he can win this fight.
Short right hand, left uppercut, and he puts it down. And there it is from Navarrete. The knockdown in round 4.
You have to make Navarrete miss. He's too heavy-handed to allow him to lay his hands on you because it will zap.
Doesn't take much from in the midst of round 4, and all of a sudden, Conceicao is down off balance again here at the end of the round as he punches through the bell. Get through 4.
37, Conceicao. Look, for 3 of those rounds, he's boxing as well as any. You saw his desire show at the end of that 3rd round. It was like a rest. That's Navarrete. Smart. He cannot take his foot off the gas.
The end is near. The end is near right now. The end is near.
Why do you say that? What do you...
Let him use some of his energy right now. He's playing, and then he's going to attack. Might be a few rounds from now, but he's the end.
Saying in Conceicao's corner.
Upstairs, occupy Navarrete. Not, he's gonna keep punishing him.
Ooh. Short right hand, sweeping left, trading fire with fire. Good combination. The kind of fight that Navarrete.
Entertainment. Now you got it right here. He's never in a boring fight. To knock out Navarrete.
Listen, you knock on the door. To the body with that left hand.
Good shots.
Navarrete cover. Willingness of Conceicao. Great way to start our world champion. Shakur still to come, but these guys are putting on a this weekend. In fact, they will be revving those in. Have packed this place. Charles Leclerc from Ferrara's 3 rounds. Nice bounce back round in the 5th. 7 connect advantage. Right hand against Navarrete. Hand from Conceicao.
Conceicao winning this round right now, but Navarrete is buying his time.
On the inside. That short right hand again.
Here he comes. Ooh.
Conceicao, and a little more pronounced the right eye. He changes levels on the jab.
You know how like a constrictor has to try to get away a bit tighter.
Yeah, sure.
That's energy. Fight hard. He's just a moment where he feels.
Emanuel Navarrete, who has a perfect title fights, 12-0, told us this is his moment.
So what's happening, and Conceicao wipe his feet, is he's looking to get that water up or off his shoes, so that way.
Trained by his cousin Pedro. Bernardo, what's the word there?
Pedro Navarrete wants Emanuel to pressure more. He thinks they can break down Conceicao by going down.
Right now he has landed a... There he goes to the body! Hey, you love body!
7, 8, you all right? Come here. Here he goes. Let's go.
Around to work. Guess he listens to his corner.
Shot. It was a spleen shot.
2 knock.
Good jab, right hand. I mean, Conceicao as well as he possibly can right now.
Splitting the guard.
Rest. Navarrete's constantly pressuring, He has to move. He has to punch, throw combinations to keep Navarrete up off of him.
Right hand from... And remember, his best work. We're going to take a short break, then come back and show you that body shot that did damage.
Right there. Hold on.
Display by the world champion. Knockdown scored by Conceicao at this point, Timmy.
Well, right now he's doing fight again. He's fighting hard. Been down twice. He's contesting against Navarrete. Possibly not at a championship.
35 years old. He went to 3 Olympic Games, a gold medal. Can he pull it out?
But he's just slipping right past Navarrete right now.
Signage in the middle of the ring, and if it gets wet,
of Conceicao, I mean, they're dripping with water.
And that's what happens. That same spot that affected.
Then what you do is you take the fight away from there in corners. That's what you do.
Hand over the top. On the inside, finishes with a right hand to the body. Conceicao. Remember, he had a decent bounce back round in the 5th round after he was knocked down. Chopping right hand from Navarrete.
Stop.
Wide sweeping right hand.
So Conceicao is just snuff. He's avoiding a lot of the to get out of range. And Navarrete right now is having a hard time finding.
Stop. Time right there.
Santos and Shakur Stevenson, the pound for pound of Shakur Stevenson. Timo Lopez, the world champion, in there.
Right.
Popcorn. So go. Mark Kriegel, what do you have this fight?
Been knocked down. You talk about him as a bodyguard, but you go back to this guy's also a dog.
5 rounds to 3, but of course the Chiefs have been banked for Navarrete.
For business. Ooh, good shot right there
from Conceicao. Navarrete comes straight at him. A little bit of blood coming from the mouth of Robson Conceicao.
Again, it's just the technical prowess, also the heart that's keeping him in line.
Bernardo, what are you hearing?
In Conceicao, I know you're tired, but look at
in terms of where each fighter's gas tank is, Timmy.
You just never know with Navarrete. One, he always knows where did that come from. But again, him to do that, you got to be able to find them. Although he just hurt Conceicao with a big left hook right there.
The attack here in the closing moments of Navarrete does. Trying to chase him down for one last shot.
Time right there. Stop. Good.
Asked for the ringside amount of blood that started coming from the mouth of Robson Conceicao. He said, I want to know what this, and get the approval of the doctor to continue. So here we are. Side, the WBO junior lightweight world.
We all balanced right.
And that backed him up. This is interesting because yet 2 knockdowns have been scored, but Conceicao has banked rounds.
It's like every time Navarrete hits Conceicao right now, I mean, he's fighting all his heart right now. I mean, he's slapping with his right hands, but he's just trying to win.
Let's go.
Ooh. Good shots. So what you're saying is tactical work right here from.
Right hand to the body again from Navarrete.
Let him go.
On the excessive holding.
But again, the point fighting. Letting his hands go. Scoring blows, landing.
If the faces are a scorecard, it reads one way. Other way.
Oh. Body.
Looking to chase him down. Oh, good body shot again. Navarrete now finding success to the body. Closing the gap, trying to punish Conceicao here in the final. Trying to get away from Navarrete. Very strong finish. Arrives. Emanuel Navarrete has shown. Meanwhile, has put forth a very good output. His 9s landed the most by any Navarrete opponent in the champ's career.
Ooh, big right hand. Another big shot. I'm not gonna lie here. I just hear and a mentality of
knockdown twice. He's dealing with some swelling, a cut, bleeding from. He's giving one of his strongest efforts by miles. And Navarrete just shots. Fun stuff here in Vegas tonight. Look at the champ against a very game Conceicao. As we finished up watching the Thursday night NFL game. Welcome on Formula One weekend with a World Championship doubleheader. As Emanuel Navarrete, the reckless output, has been putting out a very game of.
Getting a lot of unformed punches being thrown by Navarrete, by Conceicao, but he's landing, he's scoring.
Off balance that time, by far.
Hey guys, I want to win rounds to get this, please.
My gosh. Look at.
Combination from Navarrete to close it out. Look at him trying to get back to his corner here. That is not a steady fighter. And Navarrete's corner picked up on it. He had to be helped back to the stool. Remember, Navarrete finishes so strong. He has 3 knockouts in his career. A perfect record. 2 knockdowns already scored tonight. The chant has started up in support for Navarrete. Conceicao trying to...
Tessie's fighting on autopilot. He's just fighting. He's fighting.
Yet he's going out and beating.
Now that's what he's fighting with.
It's a lot of arm punches, but he's got to give what he can.
To one, take the shots that take those type of punches. Again, the mind is what controls the body. The mind is the first thing that goes. In Conceicao, I'm waiting on the last surge from Navarrete at Conceicao.
Minute to go. 1-2, 1-2. Just trying to stay active. Navarrete trying to hunt him down. Short right hand on the inside, chopping down. Final, Conceicao's last chance at a world championship fights. Look at Conceicao give everything. He started as a young boy, went to 3 Olympic Games, won a gold, has come up short, went down twice tonight, and they're going to give it right to the final bell. Careers of the sport, bringing it home on this night of a world championship doubleheader. That was good stuff.
This bout is a majority draw. The champion retains his title.